I've been going to this barber for a while now, Barber on Bel Air. It's close to where I live. The owner is an amazing person and they give me such a good cut. But the one thing I've noticed is they don't even have a website. What they do have, and as I can attest to it, is some good reviews. 141 reviews on Google with an average of 4.6 stars. So people can clearly find it, but there's no way to actually convert that traffic. So in today's video, we're gonna build out a full website using AI, no technical skills whatsoever are needed, and we're gonna do it using artificial intelligence. Let's get into it. In order to build out the website, we are using Autocoder. It is one of my favorite go-to tools at the moment for building out these local business websites. You don't have to have a scratch of coding knowledge, don't have to be technical at all. It takes care of the front end, back end, user interface, uses AI to do it. All you have to do, all we will have to do now, is type in what we want to build. So this is how simple it is. All I typed in was build a website for a local barbershop, Barber on Bel Air, located in Kensington, Melbourne. Includes services, pricing, location, opening hours, and a contact button. We obviously need the information to provide, so I added under details from Google Maps. If it comes to overview, literally this section right over there, copied and pasted that in. We obviously have a website missing, and then I did another section below that, which is on reviews. Came down to reviews, went to sorted on newest, and then copied the reviews from around about the last 2 years odd. All of that information is here, and now all we have to do is actually submit it. And there we go. It has been submitted. You can see we've got this little micro front end panel on the right-hand side that has taken in our prompt. Prompt looks huge, but remember we just pasted all that information in. Our actual prompt was just these couple of sentences, and then we provided some data. And there we go. We have something called a requirement list. Now this is where I love Autocoder because it simplifies things. Most AI no-code builders give you a user interface as soon as you submit your prompt, which looks great, but it doesn't actually do much. It doesn't have a database, doesn't have a backend, and you'll have to build all of that out. This requirement list gives us a full rundown of how the website will operate. So you can actually go through each one. We have a home page, services page, pricing page, location, opening hours, contact page, review page, right? And you can see how the backend is going to be managed, right? So our backend has a management login page, so management can log in so they can make changes to say pricing and so forth, as well as a management registration page to add people as admins to the page. So that's already done. Then we have our dashboard, which has service management, callback request management, review management, and statistics and analysis of the full website. So in one sentence, pretty much, we've already got all of this. And you can now go ahead and chop and change this as much as you want to make it perfect before you go ahead and click on the generate demo button. We're gonna go ahead, I'm happy with this, and click on generate demo and see what it looks like. All right, there you go. It is taking in our input, analyzed that. It's now building pages. So my hands are up, the AI has taken over and it's building out the website based specifically on requirements we have set out. As you can see, it says this may take 10 minutes, so it's gonna take its time to build out something good for us. You can go grab a coffee, kick back, relax, and in 10 minutes we'll come back and we'll look at the output. Alrighty, so it's done. It's been less than 10 minutes. I grabbed my water. Hopefully you got your coffee and we can have a look. So you can see already we've got Barber on Bel Air. We've got all the different components. So if we go down to services, here in services, we've got book appointment, view pricing. We've got all the different cuts that are possible. And I guess these are more generalized, so these could be changed, made more specific by just entering in natural language what you want to change, which we'll go about changing a few things in a moment. We've got the pricing service menu over here, opening hours right over there, reviews, there we go, got our reviews, and then contact right over there with opening hours and all of that. So fully functioning. Now I want to quickly show you is the backend, right? So from a backend perspective, we can log in as admin. So let's go create a new account. I'll do one Jagger, email or username. Actually, let's put the email here so we can make sure. Cool, added my email. Let's create a password. All right, so creating an account, redirecting to that dashboard. Cool, let's log in. Cool, so we've logged in now as admin. So here would be the full control center of this website. This is the difference between Autocoder and these other no-code AI builders. It's built not just the front-end user interface looks nice website, which is one thing that many of these other AI builders do. It's built us the full backend that's manageable, right, for the actual client, for the local business. they can go ahead and log in as admin, and they can manage all their different things, all their services, all their callback, all their reviews. So for example, if we go to service management and we come down, you can see all of the services that are here. So they can go ahead, delete one if they don't want to offer it anymore, go ahead and edit it. And it's all here, right? Add a description, add a price, add duration, create a new package, right? So you can go out here, create a new service. It brings that up. All that functionality exists there. They can go back to callback requests. So when you work with the local business, right, we go talk to Barber and Ballet and they like this. We say to them, okay, let's connect your main phone line for the barbershop to the system. And we can go ahead and do that through something like VAPI or another like AI call center, or just you have to connect the number to the actual website. So all calls that come through get logged, and those logs are tracked through the back end here. Same thing with review management. Because they have a business that sits on Google, because they have Google reviews, we just connect into their Google API, which is just literally a single line, a single API that we'll add, and then they can manage all of their reviews here. And if there's any manual reviews that come through, they can also add those there. They can also look at statistics, right? So, and the big thing with stats and data is it drives a lot, right? So they can see their data, they can see how they're tracking, how many appointments they have. If they come back to the dashboard, you can see how many appointments they have today, tomorrow, and they can actually look at how busy they're going to be, rather than, you know, maybe writing it down somewhere or have it in a register somewhere or just in their heads. So this allows you to have full control over your website as the local business. You can also go to staff registration. You can add, maybe you have some barbers that work for you, for example, or people that work for you. You can add them so they have access. You can revoke their access. It's fully fledged. All right, so I want to make this more specific in two regards. I want to make sure that all the data is correct, as well as updating some of the images from images we can find on Google. So we'll start with the images. The images are super simple. There's this little edit button on the right-hand panel. If we click on that, it goes green, and then you can click on any component within the website. So if we come to image, or IMG, short for image, click on that, you come to the little image icon. You can now drag and drop any image and replace what the static image is. I think the static image is pretty good, to be honest. It kind of fits the bill of Barber and Ballet, but we can go to Google, go to Google reviews, come down to photos and video, click on all, right? And for example, there, Barber and Ballet, I think that's a really nice photo that we can utilize, right? We can go ahead and just take a screenshot of that. Let's go ahead and grab a screenshot like that, or you can just download it, come over here, we go over there, we drag and drop it in, and now we can quickly see how it looks. We can say cool save, and there you go, it saves it, and it already starts to look more like this website. So you have kind of the bare bones, but it's working bare bones, and you can go and customize it as much as you want. Also, the beauty of this is it's obviously using AI to come up with some of the components here. So for example, like noting Wi-Fi access. It doesn't say that on Google Maps, but you know, when you review this, you might be like, oh, you know, it's actually something to offer. Sure, I'll leave that, because we do have Wi-Fi, and we can give people kind of guest access to Wi-Fi while they're there. So that makes sense. And yeah, we are air conditioned, so we should like add that as a selling point. So let's keep it. So going through this, you kind of can, you know, filter out the things that you don't really offer. Might be, you know, AI coming up with something that you don't particularly offer, but there might be things that you already don't even know there are selling points that you could just include, because it lays it out in a nice, easy, digestible way. Right, and another thing on like the data, right? So if we come down to say the number, we click on edit, we can go over here. This is not necessarily the right number, especially if we come back to the information. That is the number we want. So we're going to copy that phone number. We're going to come over there and we're going to say update to this phone number, right? And we can go ahead and just paste that new phone number in there, and we can click enter. Now, autocoder using AI is going to make that change for us. So the ability to click on little components within the website and make those specific changes helps a lot, right? It allows you to really focus on one thing at a time, so you can be pinpoint accurate about how you want. But the flow of this is good. The final thing to show you is publishing, and how it's so easy at a click of a button. Go ahead to the top right corner and click publish. It will bring up this page over here, and you can choose any subdomain. It will give you one, but we can maybe call it Barber on Belair. Let's see if that's available. It looks like it is. And that'll be .autocoder.cc. If you have a custom domain, if like you go ahead and buy a domain on say GoDaddy or Namecheap or one of these, you can go ahead and add it. And we're going to go ahead, you can either add it to the Spark Vibe community, which is a community page where others can like and remix it. In this case, we will untick that because we'll create it for the specific company because we want to give it specifically to that local barbershop. And you just go ahead and click publish. And then you wait a little bit and it will publish this onto the internet where you can start using it from today. And there you have it. In a couple of minutes, we've been able to save on both time and budget. You don't need a developer. With something like Autocoder, you can quickly and easily build out something. Plus, we didn't have a lot of information to go off of, right? So we used Google Maps, we had Google Reviews. Just off of that base information, we're able to build something substantial. Plus, we were able to build it with a real backend. You can also, in addition to this, you can export the source code. So you can export the source code, send it to the developer, or pull it into another IDE if you want to carry on building on it, which really accessible and really easy to do that. And there we have it. That is the video. Something like Autocoder allows you, if you're a local business owner, to build out your own website very easily, or if you build this for clients, you can utilize a tool like Autocoder to build that for your clients. So go ahead, try it out. All the links will be in the description below. Let me know in the comments what you're building. And on top of that, one last thing I ask is if this was beneficial, please do consider liking and subscribing on the video. It does amazing things for the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers.